is the clock. I'm gonna drop everybody down, and I'm gonna let the good mother and brother D. Durrell go at it for whatever it's worth. All right, 5 minutes start now. Go right ahead.
I mean,
I
you can
just
go
have
ahead. Whatever you want to start is up to you.
I just have a couple questions. Like clarification, maybe one on what do you mean by people that look like you? Black people or black men specifically?
People that look like you or look like me.
No, you keep saying people that look like us, people that look like me or whatever. Is that other black men?
Isn't that common sense? When you look in the mirror, what do you see?
No, I need to
No,
know
I
what
mean,
you see.
when you look in the mirror, what do you see?
Are you going to answer my question?
No, I'm asking you. That's a common sense. That's a very
No, it's
elementary
not.
question and
No,
self-explanatory.
no,
If
no,
this
it's
is a
not.
black space, you're speaking to a black man. I'm talking in reference. I am using, I guess symbolism, you may say. When you look in the mirror, what do you see?
That's not my question.
No, but you asked me when I say people like you and people like me. I'm asking you, when you look in the mirror, what do you see?
You said you want
No,
laws and
ma'am.
policies directly
What do you see when you
for
look in the mirror?
people that look like you.
Yes, and I just told you this is a black space. I'm a black man.
So black, like policies and laws specifically for
You
black
said
men.
I said
or for
okay.
black
Wait a minute.
people?
Wait, ma'am. Okay, let's. You asked me people that look like you and people that look like me. Now, what did you mean by black? What is the black policies coming? I asked you to look in the mirror. If I'm speaking
I'm
of
not
people that
talking
look
about
like
me.
you,
I'm
I'm
talking
speaking of
about
what
you.
you look like and those that look similar to you. When I
am
speak of
talking
us,
about
I'm
the
speaking about people that
policies
look
and
like
laws
me,
that
that have
you
certain
want
things.
put
That's
in place for
self-explanatory.
people that
I
look
didn't
like
say that in
you.
the abstract. That to me is self-explanatory. I mean that's a new point. Let's really get to what do you really want to ask me? I mean let's get past that because that's just
I
below the
need to
conversation at the
know.
moment.
I need to know because there are so many fucking laws on the books that only benefit women versus men, and that's what I'm kind of trying
And
to.
then there are also laws that actually benefit men over women.
Is there?
Yeah.
So when you
It's
say
just like let me give you an example of that. Just like black men were able to vote before white women.
That's true.
So that was when black men were allowed to vote, that benefited black men, but it did not benefit white women.
Well, it should have.
No, it didn't. I mean, I didn't. How did that benefit you by me being able to vote?
No, it should have benefited black people because the families were different back then. But
different. So what makes you an expert on black families?
No, when you say you want
no, you said it benefits the family. So I'm asking you, what makes you an expert on black families?
My question.
What makes you? How is the family different? And what makes you an expert on black families?
Right now.
What makes you an expert on black families?
D. Durrell, do you want preferential treatment laws and policies created to give you preferential treatment as a black man, or do you want policies put in place for black people? Which one?
I want policies put in place so that black people can have the right to pursue whatever they want to in happiness. And if you want to coin it as preferential, which is something that black people have never received.
Oh, black
matter of fact, my thing. So how are you that a person that does not know my history, you don't know anything as far as the unique dynamic and struggle of us, tell me what is preferential or not for something we never experienced?
Your individual
what gives you the gall to ask me that type of question?
No.
You have no experience and you have no knowledge of that. So how could you ask me such a question that you are basically, you're basically ignorant of anything of this community of any value?
No, I'm well versed on human.
No, you're not, because if you was well versed, you would not ask such an idiotic question?
See, now with the games.
No, I'm not asking the game. You just asked me. You just told me a person who has dealt with systematic racism, generational wise.
Mm.
Okay. So
Are you
we're
talking
just
about the
what we're gonna do, and let me lay this out since you don't know. You see, we're gonna talk that other guy that's of your racial group spoken in reference
You're
to
racist. You're one of the
no, I'm not a
Alright.
racist. I'm only pointing out the fact.
Hold
you're right.
on.
I would
I'll give
give us
y'all
5.
5
Give us
minutes.
5 more minutes. Give me 5 more minutes.
Hold on, man. First, I gotta acknowledge my damn donors. Goddamn, but they put money up in here. Goddamn, I gotta acknowledge my folks. Shout out to Brother Prime, VA 757 with the $5 super chat. He said the majority of white people aren't wealthy. A lot of Americans generally live check to check. I appreciate that, Brother Prime. You get this. Not that. My bad. I appreciate you dropping your hard-earned coins on this platform. And shout out to my brother Supreme, for the super chat. He said D. Darrell lied, and I proved it with the stats.
That wasn't a lie.
You get this, my brother. Appreciate it. I appreciate you dropping your hard-earned coins on this platform. Dropping your hard-earned coins on this platform. Now I'm about to bring everybody up because Brother D. Darrell, I ain't gonna let you come on here and take over my shit, man. You done
I'm not
ran off
trying
Lou.
to. I'm
You done
not. I
ran
just
off Lou.
pushback.
You done ran off Mel. You done ran off Supreme. You done ran off everybody. You bad
Because-
as Brother Big J Triple X and shit.
Teapot, come on, man. Come on. You gotta be, come on, man. Stop. Really?
Running off my folks.
Really?
man.
Because
Running
somebody
off
gave pushback? Really?
No.
I can't give
I
pushback.
put a private chat in there for 1 minute with Darrell.
Oh, you want 5 minutes with him too? See
No,
what I'm
I said
talking about?
well, I said 1 minute. 1 minute. It's just a one
You
question.
got everybody want to scrap with you. You see how that shit is, man? You done
He's not
messed my
giving an
shit up.
answer.
It's just one question. It won't
Well,
take long.
How can
If
you?
he's
How
willing
can
to
you?
oblige.
To use the term preferential treatment was highly offensive to a people who were oppressed and in slavery for hundreds of years. But you want to talk about preferential when
It
we
wasn't
worked?
you.
Was it not
You
preferential
weren't in
treatment for
slavery,
the
so
people
you
that
shouldn't feel a
used our
certain way
labor for free?
Darrell.
Was
I
that
think
not
you need to
preferential?
use the
Was that
therapist.
not preferential treatment
Qualified
for
therapist.
people who used our free labor? I guess that wasn't
No.
preferential.
Diversity,
Okay.
inclusion, equity policies give
I'll
black
just
women
take 1
opportunity
minute.
for men
The
and
policy of
women.
enslaving me. Who basically benefited in that?
Doesn't matter.
Do you,
We
Yeah,
have current
do you-
that shit don't
treatment
fucking
Hold on.
matter. Oh, it really
hold
doesn't.
on, hold on,
Doesn't.
hold on,
No,
hold
it
on,
doesn't.
hold
Oh,
on.
that
hold
shit
on.
don't matter, but a policy
you-
matters. Get the fuck
Do
out.
you
See,
want to
I
square
can't
off
see-
with survival
now
now?
you're talking stupid. Now you just talking stupid. But go ahead.
Hold on, brother. Hold
And
on,
you're
brother D. Darrell.
incompetent in your field.
Do you want to
No,
square
I'm not
off?
my feelings. You're ignorant.
No, you're
No,
incompetent
you're
in
very
your field
ignorant
because
and you
you're
don't know
racist.
history.
And
Now
you're-
y'all done
You're
ran off
ignorant
the
and you don't
Brother
know
Friedman Journal too. God damn it.
Yeah.
Jesus. Done ran off Brother Friedman. God damn it, D. Darrell.
This
you,
is disgusting. This is to me embarrassing to even have this conversation.
You should be embarrassed. Yes.
No,
What do
yes,
you
I
mean?
should
Why?
be embarrassed of lowering my
Why?
standards to the likes of
But-
you. That
but what
that
I'm
is
saying-
embarrassing
You're
for a
Why?
in the
person of my
P1
guilt
with the black
to lower my
supremacist
standards to a person like you to ask such
Is there
ignorant
is
questions,
there
such
certain
out of,
stuff
out
that
of
we
reality
talk
like
about?
questions?
Yeah. Listen.
Is there certain stuff that we shouldn't talk about?
No.
Should we not talk about shit that other people don't like? That's what you're saying, Brother D.
I
Darrell.
refuse.
If
I
un-
refuse.
No.
to.
What happened is that I came in and I gave an opinion based on fact, and they did not want to hear that.
Based
So
on
that
what
question
fact?
should be
What
should be forwarded to me,
was
to
the
them, not
census?
me.
What
I
the census
respect
fact?
alternative.
What the
statements.
census fact?
They had the issue with me. I didn't have the issue.
Were
with them.
the census
They the one who
numbers
was tricky.
facts?
It's all emotion.
No, it's not emotion. It's a matter of fact.
You said you came in here with opinion based upon facts. Were your census data figures based on fact?
Yes, it was. It
No,
was
it
based
wasn't.
on
I
ethnic.
already proved it. I
Wait a
showed
minute.
it. I showed it to
SKC,
you,
listen,
and you still
listen,
can't
brother,
just
listen to
accept
me,
that
brother.
you did
That
not
was
know what you
more
were
than
talking
one
about.
instance
It
of
wasn't
immigration,
close.
brother.
It has
You pointed
never been
one.
25%,
one
and
statistic based in the
it was
1900s
never
when there were most. I'm looking at the
25%,
totality
and I
of the
showed it.
history of immigration, not just
It was
period of.
never
And I gave
25%,
estimates.
and I showed it to you. The numbers don't
Okay,
lie.
okay, that was one instant, brother.
So
That was one
so
instant.
just accept that it was
I just
false.
told you, if you wanted to
Just
win, brother,
accept that it was
if you
false.
want to win the fact that it wasn't 25%, I told you I gave you that. But it's
Okay,
still,
don't make
the incoming of immigrants diluted the black population.
But
That's
that
common
was
sense.
not
It
my
diluted the black
argument. That was
population.
yours.
They
That was not
basically
my
replaced us in
argument.
the
That
workforce.
was yours. That had
If
nothing
you
to do
can
with anything
if
that I
you want
was
to hang
talking
your
about
head on the 25%,
whatsoever.
you can, but
You
you cannot
data
deal with
figures
the
that
fact that
were
the logic of
false.
the fact
Period.
that it lowered our percentage when they came.
That was not my argument.
It doesn't
My
matter if it was
argument
25%. It doesn't
my
matter, brother.
my
SKC,
argument
listen to me,
was
brother.
is that
It don't matter if it was
people
25%.
are
It
sitting
didn't
up
matter
here
if it was
trying
30%.
to
It
throw
doesn't
all
matter
of
if
this
it was
type of
10%.
racism
The fact of the
at
matter,
white
a
people
large
when the
influx
majority of
of
them weren't
immigrants
even
lowered
here
our
during
population.
slavery.
And
See,
that's a fact.
you're trying to change the argument.
No,
I
I'm
was
not
the
trying
one.
to change
I
the
was the
you
one
want
that
see,
brought.
this is the problem where
I was the one
you
that
want to
brought
hang
up.
yourself on statistics
No.
when you don't even
This is
understand. And I
this is
told
what
you this
you
before, brother.
people from the left
You have
always
to
trying to
quit
do.
looking at
I brought
a
up
raw number, a raw
immigration, and
percentage.
I brought
I
up
think the raw
immigration.
percentage
I
tells
need to
the
hear both
whole
of y'all
story.
one at a time.
Well, then he needs to
You're
let
showing
me
your
talk
ineptitude of not
he needs to let me
understanding
talk then because
research.
it was
Brother,
my
I told
argument.
you this
Let him
on
make his
multiple
argument,
occasions when
brother.
you argued.
Then
Quit
he needs to
looking
let me
at
talk
just
because
one
it was
argument
my
alone
argument.
without putting it in context. And you
Yeah,
have
but
Then he
continued to
needs
do
to
this
then he
Yeah,
needs
but
to
year
let me
hold
after
talk
year,
on,
because
and I
it
will
was
man.
my
continue to
argument.
say
No
this.
one can
I
hear
do
anybody.
research for a
Both of
living,
y'all are
and I'm
Then,
telling
okay,
you,
well
you
then,
still
talking at
well
refuse
then
to
why were
listen.
your figures wrong?
You still refuse to listen.
If you do research for a living,
Okay,
then
so
why were your
so it's
figures
no
so
getting
off?
to you. And
Why
I
was
just
your
told you
figures
I
so off
gave
if
you
you do
that,
research for a
and you
living?
didn't listen. I gave
Why
you
were
the
your
figures.
figures so
I
off
said
if you
can
do
take
research for a living?
25%. It doesn't matter if it was 25%.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter
It
if it
does
was
matter.
30%.
That's
The
millions
bottom
upon
line is
millions
that an
upon millions of
influx of
people.
a
It
large
matters,
influx
Darrell.
of immigrants, particularly white immigrants,
Okay, would
diluted
you pay
our percentage
extra
in the
15?
workforce and in the total U.S.
Would you
population.
pay an
That's
extra
fact.
15% on your
That's
taxes?
fact. It doesn't matter what
Would
the
you pay
percentage.
an extra
Look, I was
15%
wrong.
on your taxes?
Brother, listen, I was wrong.
Would you pay
You
an
got
extra
me on the
15% on your
25%.
taxes?
But
No,
that
hold
Would
on,
you
hold
pay
on,
an
25%
extra
hold
represents.
15%?
All right, I'm gonna pause it there. I was gonna let it run until D. Durrell mentioned reparations, and I might do that after this. He's actually in the back. Hello, D. Durrell.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Great. So how should we proceed?
Well, I'd like an answer to my question. What you mean by people who look like me? If you're talking about black
Are
men,
we gonna come on,
or
good
black
brother? Are we gonna
people?
do this? Are we gonna really do this?
well, you keep saying people who look like me, and the only other people
Okay.
that I see use that language are feminists. So, do you mean
Feminist.
or
Am I a feminist?
you sound like a feminist?
And how do I find what did I say that was related to feminism?
You use a lot of the feminist talking points.
Like what?
People who look like me, people who look like
Come on, why are you
You're
stuck?
saying-
Wait a minute. Stop it. Are we gonna do
Hey,
this?
Jarrell.
Like, come on,
Hey, Jarrell,
let's.
are
I
you
think
going
we
to
have
answer the
other
question? Because
pertinent
I'm not going
issues.
to answer any of your questions until you
So
answer
so
mine.
you want me to identify that you are a white woman? Is that what you want me to say?
No, I want you to tell me what you mean by people who look like me.
I just
White-
told you.
black men
Are you
or
you
black
not a
people.
white woman?
It's not. See, I can't have a
Wait a minute.
conversation with you.
I
if you
can say
wanna
that I'm a black man, but you can't admit that you're a white woman.
That's not my question.
I know, but I said people who look like you. Then I also said people who look like me. It's for interpretation.
No, it's not. When you're
Yes,
talking
it
about
is.
serious policies, it's
Okay,
not for
so you're
interpretation.
telling
That's
me you
art.
don't know
This isn't art.
what do you don't know your ethnicity of
I
origin?
don't believe you're actually a psychologist.
I'm not a psychologist. I'm a licensed professional counselor. I am a
What does that
mental
mean?
health professional.
What does that mean?
Huh?
Where did you get your credentials from?
Why does that matter?
Well, you want to
I mean,
be
I am.
an
If you look at my,
authority
I'm
on
gonna say this.
something.
If you look at my, if you look at my content, it will show me. It will show you at my places of business, my practices, and it also will give you the degrees. You will see the degrees on the wall. You will see a bachelor's degree in psychology. You will see a master's degree in counseling psychology, and you also will see a license as a licensed professional counselor in the state of Texas.
So
Not in the recent ones, not on that channel. You're gonna have to go back to like some of my earlier stuff. It's not gonna show it like right off in the because the most recent stuff I've kind of changed